So hello, welcome back to the new videos. Okay, so today we are studying the new topic, that is additions. In the previous video we have discussed about the additions and subtractions. We have addition we have discussed in the previous video. Today we will be discussing about the subtractions. I'm sorry. Today we will be discussing about the subtractions. Okay. In the previous video we have discussed about the additions of the algebraic expression. So whenever we are going to subtract the two subtractions, whenever we are going to subtract two equations, that is 4a plus 3b and from subtract from this, from 2a plus 2b minus 4. Okay, so we are going to subtract these two numbers. Okay, you see, whenever the from means what? Whenever we subtract from this, that means we have to subtract this from by this. Okay, we have to subtract this number by this. Okay, we have to subtract this from this one. That means solution we have to do is what? We can also say this one, 2a plus 2b minus 4 minus bracket close 4a plus 3b. Okay, this is how we do. So I told you in the previous video, so whenever we have a subtraction, that means sign will get changed. Okay, that means sign will get changed. So that means what? 2a plus 2b minus 4. If I open the bracket, that means plus and minus will become minus 4a, plus and minus will become minus 3b. Clear about this one? So now 2a and 4a we can write together. 2a minus 4a plus 2b minus 3b, and we will write 4 separately because we don't have any other like terms. Okay, with the 4. Okay, this is just a constant numbers. Okay, so here you see, I told you if the two like terms are there, we are only going to subtract the coefficient. We are only going to subtract the coefficient. Means 4 minus 2 become 2. 4 minus 2 become 2. 2a. But here 4 have a minus, and we know the 4 and 2, 4 is greater than 2. That means we can put the values of minus. 3 and 2b and 3b here also. b and b's are same. That means we have to subtract only the numbers. So 3 minus 2 become 1. 1b. So we have 3b is greater than 2b. That means we have to put a minus. So then we got minus a. So our answer will become minus 2a minus b minus 4. So this is our answers. Okay, so this is our answers. Clear about this one? Okay, the same questions again we can also do in another method. Okay, that is Coulomb method. Okay, Coulomb method, yeah, we can also do in Coulomb method. What is it? Coulomb method, we say 2a plus 2b minus 4. Okay, so all the like terms a we can write here is 4a plus 3b. So whenever we are going to subtract, okay, whenever we are planning to subtract, that means this plus will become minus, this plus will change, and this will become minus. So 4 minus 2 become 2a, but 4 have minus sign, so I will put minus a. 3 minus 2 become 1, okay, 1b, but 3 have minus sign, so I have to put minus. 4 we don't have any numbers, that means we can subtract by this also. This is also same answer to this one, minus 2a minus b minus 4. So whenever we are subtracting the sign, the plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Okay, so again we will do one more question. Okay, so this is our next question. We have to subtract, what is it, 3x squared from these numbers. Okay, xy squared from these two numbers, this term. Okay, this expression. So here what shall we do is that we will do the same thing. 5x squared, I will write it in front by 3x squared plus 4 minus x squared plus y squared. So what shall I do is that 5x squared plus 3y squared plus 4, I open up the bracket, become minus x squared, plus and minus become minus y squared. So here's again, I will write the x squared and x squared together. X squared I will write it here, then plus 3y squared, and I will write it here minus y squared plus 4. Okay, so x squared and x squared, they are like terms, so I made it a grouping. Y squared and y squared, I make it a grouping. Plus 4 remain single. So I will subtract it. Here we don't have anything, that means 1 is there. Nothing written in front of x, that means 1 is remaining. So x squared and x squared, I will write it x squared the same way. Then I will subtract 5 minus 1 become 4. Again 3. Again y squared and y squared, I will write it the same thing here. So 3 minus 1 will become 2 plus 2 and plus 4. So this is our answer, that is in the original form. Okay. So this is how we do in the original form. Next, if I want to do next question, the same question in the form of Coulomb method, then what shall we do is that next we have to do this the same way as Coulomb method, right? I have to write this one, the second expression in the first on the top, and this first expression in below. X squared, I will write it x squared here. Then y squared, I will write it just below the y squared, x squared. We don't have any numbers, so I can put 0 also here. Doesn't matter. So here's, if we don't have any sign, that means plus. So if it is plus, then I can write minus, because we are subtracting. And if it is a plus, again we have the minus, again plus, minus. So these two signs will be cancelled. Okay, so x squared and x squared, I will put it downside. 5 minus 1 will become 4. Y squared and y squared, I will take it downside. If you don't have anything numbers, that means I already told you there is 1. So 3 minus 1 will become 2. Then plus 3 is greater than 1, that means plus. 0 minus 4 is 4 only. Okay, 4 minus 0 is 4 only. Okay, so this is our answer. So in this way also you can do the two different methods. Okay, and then we will do two more questions. Okay, this is our next question. Okay, so similar to this question Roman number 4, solutions. So I will do the same thing like original method, 10a squared minus 9a squared minus 3a. So I'll open up the bracket, 6a minus 10a squared. So plus and minus will become minus. And since this is minus, we have a plus. So plus, minus and minus will become plus. So if the minus is here, that means the sign get changed. Okay. So I will do here 6a and 3a, I will write it together. Minus 10a squared and minus 9a squared, I will write it together. So 6 plus 3 will become 9a. Minus and minus is here, so minus will be, and number will get at the same sign, number get added. Same sign, number get added, that means 10 plus 9 will become 19a squared. I can also rearrange this one, minus 19a squared minus plus 10a. Or we can also write this one as a 19a squared plus will become minus. So anyone, this one, or this one, anyone, your answer is correct. Okay. So same things I was doing the Coulomb method. So 6a squared minus 10a squared. So if I write the same thing here is below 9a squared. Below the squares, here we have a, that means I will write only minus 3a. Then plus 9a squared. Square and square I will write on the same line. Then if it is a minus, we are going to subtract, that means if it is a minus, it will become plus, minus and cancel. Plus, then it is minus, plus and cancel. So 6 minus 3, 6 plus 3 will become 9a. Minus and minus, that means minus will be, number get added, 9 plus 10 become 10a squared. So this is our answers. Okay, so same thing. Okay, you can do again. Two more questions. That is question number. Okay, let's go to the question number 6. Okay. So here you see question number 6, what is it? I will write the solutions here. The first one I will write it xy plus y squared minus x squared plus 1 bracket subtracted by 1 minus x squared minus y squared. So if I rearrange this one, that means xy plus y squared minus x squared plus 1 minus 1 plus x squared plus y squared. So here's xy, we don't have any xy, repeat the same thing, y squared and plus y squared. I will write it together. Minus x squared and plus x squared. Plus 1 and minus 1. So here you see xy and xy, plus and plus is here. That means I can sum up, this will become 2xy. Minus x squared plus x squared will become 0. Plus 1 minus 1 will become 0. So answer is what? xy plus 2x y squared. 2x y squared. Okay. The same questions again with the Coulomb method. So I will write the first one, second expression in the first top. and first expression is below. Now first is what? Y squared. So I will write first is what? Minus y squared. So I will write minus y squared. Here y squared on the same line. Then we have minus x squared. So I will write minus x squared on the same line. Then my plus 1 I will write here, so the plus 1. So wherever you see we don't have any xy in the first expression, that means nothing is there in front. Okay. Now I will change the sign. If minus is there, that become plus. Minus is there, plus. Cancel. Plus is there, minus. So xy will come down. Plus xy and plus xy will become 2xy squared. Xy minus x plus xy will become 0. Plus y plus 0 will become 0. Okay. So this is how we do. This is how we do in the Coulomb methods. Okay. Okay. Let's go to next methods. Okay, our next question, this is question number 9. This is the last question. So the remaining question you have to do it by yourself. Okay, I think mostly we have done 5 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 9. Okay, we have done 5 questions. The remaining 5 questions you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so same thing here. The second expression, that one we will write in front. Whenever from is there, that is second expression. Rather, if the word from is there, the second expression should write always in the front. Minus bracket close, then we will write the first expression, x squared y minus 4xy squared plus 4xy. Now, I open up the bracket, 2xy plus 3xy squared minus xy, open up the bracket, minus xy, minus minus will become plus 4xy squared, minus and minus will become plus, minus and plus will become minus 4xy. Then I will arrange the like term, wherever 2x square y, wherever x square y is there, you arrange together. So this is one number, that is x square y. Any more? No more. Then plus 3xy squared. So wherever 3xy squared is here, I will arrange together. Then we have minus xy minus 4xy. I think we have 6 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 terms we have. All the 6 terms have been arranged according to the like term. Okay. So here you see 2 and 1 will become 1. X squared y plus 3 plus 4 will become 7. Xy squared minus 4 plus 1 will become 5xy. Why we are subtracting, since we have a minus sign, but why we are adding a number? We know that I have already told in the previous 2 chapters, in the previous topic also, wherever the like term is, wherever the 2 sign, the same sign, the number get added. For the same sign, the number get added. Clear about this one? Okay. Okay, so this is our next question. That is question number 5. Question number 4. Okay, subtract 5x squared minus 7x plus from the sum of. Okay, from the sum. First of all, we will do this addition. We will sum up these 2 numbers and then we will subtract it by this. Okay, so our solution is what? First equation. What is it? First of all, we will sum up these 2 numbers. Okay, that is what? 3x squared minus 4x plus 2 bracket close plus 7x minus 5x squared minus 6x. Subtract from this 2 addition by this number, that is 5x squared minus 8x plus 6. Okay, so bracket close. I think you are clear about. First of all, we are adding these 2 numbers, and then from these 2 numbers you have to subtract by this number from. Okay, from the word from is there, that means these 2 numbers will be written in front. Then the next number, the expression which is written in front of the from shall be written in the back side, behind the minus. Okay, so what is it? If I added this to 1, 3x squared minus 4x plus 2, open up the bracket, plus we have, so no sign will be changed. Plus is there, that means no sign will be changed. Okay, but here we have a minus, sign will change. Plus here we don't have anything, is plus. Plus and minus will become minus 5x squared. Plus and minus, minus and minus will become plus 8x. Plus and minus will become minus 6. Okay, wherever addition is here, no sign effect. There will be no effect of sign. But wherever subtraction is here, if minus sign is here, that means inside sign everything will be changed. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Okay, so here you see 3x squared and minus 5x squared and minus 5x squared together. All these 3 I am writing together. Okay, all these 3 I am writing together. Next, we have to arrange, we have to see. We have to see the next question, that is what? We have to see the next expression, that is 4x squares. Okay, what is it? 4x squares. 4x, okay? So minus 4x, okay? Minus 4x, 6x, 8x. Minus 6x plus 8x. They are the same expression, right? Then I will write next number is plus 2, plus 7 and minus 2. Plus 2, plus 7 and minus 2. You see, all the blue letters, blue terms are like, all the black are also like. Here another blue which is a like term, where they don't have any variable, where they don't have any x. But here we have x, but only single x, 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 x. Here we have an x, but x square, x square, x square, right? So you see here, 3 minus 2 become minus 3 minus 5 become minus 2. Minus 2 minus 5 become minus 7x. Okay, only number will be added or subtracted. If you subtracted 3 from 5, okay, then you will get 2. That is minus 2. Again minus 2 and minus 5, if you add, minus minus is there, 5 plus 2 will become 7. Now, minus and minus is there, that means plus 10. Plus 10 minus 10, okay, minus 10 again plus 8 will become minus 2x. Then 7 plus 2 become 8. 7 plus 2 become 9. 9 minus 6 become 3 plus 3. So this will be your answer. So this is what we are adding. This must should be subtracted. Okay. So you have to subtract in this way. Check it out. Solve it out. Try to take the screenshot and copy down. Okay. Okay, next question. This is our last question in this video lectures, and the remaining video lecture, question number 6, 7, 8, 9, or whatever it is, we'll be discussing this video lecture, this topic in the next video lectures. So here's subtract the sums of these two numbers, okay, and by these numbers, and sum from the sum of these two numbers, from the sum of this subtract by this one. That means it is also again same thing. The numbers this here form is here. First of all, you have to write these two numbers. So what is it? 4x squares minus 6x plus 3 bracket close plus minus 4x squares minus 7x plus 5. Then subtract by whom? Subtract by whom? 3x squares minus 8x plus 6. Okay, so this is how we will subtract it. Now open up the bracket. 4x squares minus 6x plus 3 plus is there, so no sign will be changed, and minus 7x will become plus 5, but minus is here, whatever the sign is there it will get changed. Minus will not become plus 8x, plus is there will become plus is there will become minus. So rearrange all the equation, where the like term is there, write it together. So 4x squares minus 4x squares minus 3x squares, then 6x minus 6x minus 7x plus 8x together, then 3, 5 and 7 plus 3 plus 5 and minus 6. Okay, so I have arranged this one. Now we see 4x and 4x got cancelled, same numbers but opposite sign. That means our answer will become only minus 3x squares. 7 plus 6 is minus 13. Minus 13 plus 8 is what? Minus 13 plus 8 is a must. Minus 13 plus 8 is a must. Plus minus 5x. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus 6 is plus 2. Okay, so I think this will be your answers. Okay, so this will be your. So, yeah, this will be your answers. Okay, okay. Well, meet up the remaining question in the next video lectures only. Anyway, stay safe. Bye bye.